This is Calvary Perspectives. Calvary Perspectives is an unscripted, uncensored, interactive broadcast hosted by pastor and Bible teacher Doug Copeland. If you have questions for the show, visit our fan page on Facebook. Now grab your Bible and join us as Pastor Doug shares the bread of life. And now, here's Pastor Doug.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Calvary Perspectives. My name's Doug Copeland, Mr.
Jamie Hughes.
That guy right there sitting across the table from me.
Ta-da! Jamie Hughes.
Yes,
Jamie Hughes.
That is quite the impressive stinger.
Yes.
You know, it's
someone
it's
paid good money for that.
Somebody did. It's almost
It
like
wasn't me, but
it's almost like the hailing of angels.
yes. Hark
That's
the
just-
herald
that's just-
angels doesn't sing.
Yeah, right.
Oh, what? No.
A lot of interesting stuff going on. We've got a lot of things to cover today, and one of them, of course, is 6 short days away, gang, is the Remember in November Day. That's right. Election Day is coming and approaching very, very quickly. So once again, doing our civic duty, we want to encourage you to continue to get out the urge and tell people and encourage people to vote.
And we want you to do that to the people who
Are in office.
Are in office, yeah.
Go out there and...
It doesn't matter what side they're on.
That's right. It doesn't matter what that letter is after their name. If they've been up to shenanigans, get rid of them.
Yes.
You know, vote them out. And but don't just do that willy nilly. I mean, do your homework. Let's find people who obviously understand the Constitution.
So I shouldn't stand there and flip a coin?
No.
Oh.
Well, we were talking yesterday. They had. Where was it that they went in and it was in Nevada.
Yeah, in Nevada.
And they passed out the ballots to the people who were voting early, and they already had Harry Reid's name checked on it.
Yeah, it was electronic.
Yeah, but still,
But
his
it
name was already...
defaulted to Harry Reid.
Yeah. Talk about voter fraud.
So if you didn't vote, you automatically voted for Harry Reid.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? Ain't that crazy? Matt's over there shaking his head.
Yes.
You know,
I can hear it rattling.
He's got the camera, and the back of your head is vulnerable.
Yes.
You might want to watch that.
I know. Well, I'm a dangerous man.
So let's get out the vote. And make sure you pass the word to the Buffalo Herd on that.
Yes.
Also, the 29th, that's this Friday, coming up, Dr. Mike Spalding is going to be on the show with us.
Yes.
Excited about that. Always like it when Mike's on because...
A day with the doctor.
A day, that's what we ought to call the segment, Day with the Doctor. Dr. Mike Spalding is going to be on. We're going to be continuing our discussion on the issue of orthodoxy and modalism.
Small airplanes.
Matt, sorry about that. This is where, in the editing of the show, this is where you insert the... it's not Jeopardy. It was a password. Remember the show Password? Yeah, and they would say the word is modalism. So
I don't think we can do that.
We can't do that. Right.
See, if you'd have told me, I would already had it ready.
Anyway, so that's 29th. Dr. Spalding with orthodoxy and modalism is going to be the topic on the show. And also want to continue to mention Cans for Bulgaria again.
Yes, because we've neglected to do that.
We have last couple. Well, it's been exciting.
Yes.
We're still getting used to lights, camera, action stuff.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting because...
I'm looking to shine. It's coming off your forehead, and it's distracting me.
Oh, man. Makeup.
Yeah. I don't think they have enough.
Leave me alone.
Okay.
Anyway, it's Cans for Bulgaria, gang, and here's what that's doing. Alex and Playman Sapovov over there in Bulgaria, of course, are ministering to the gypsies, and that's these little kids who come from the gypsy families, and they do a great job over there reaching them out for Christ, and but they're in dire need of a car, and so we're just trying to help them, facilitate that. And here's how you can help. All you got to do is take your aluminum cans, not tin cans, aluminum cans of any...
Do they make tin cans?
Well, they make, regular
soup cans
and stuff. Not that.
Oh, okay.
Aluminum cans, like pop cans or whatever other kind of can. It's aluminum. Take it over to your recycling shop. They're going to weigh that out and give you some money in the form of a check or cash. What you're going to do is put that money in your account. In turn, you're going to turn around, write a check to Calvary Perspectives, and then in the memo section of that check, we want you to write Cans for Bulgaria. and then send that to Calvary Perspectives, 25 North 3rd Street, Zanesville, Ohio, 43701. And
if you just want to write a check, you can do that too and send it to Calvary Perspectives, 25 North 3rd Street, Zanesville, Ohio, 43701.
Yes. And so, it's interesting. What else is coming up? Also, I have to mention for local listeners, that is those of you who attend Calvary Chapel here in Zanesville, Ohio, this Sunday will be the last fellowship dinner for the year, which it always is in November, or October, so because of the holidays coming up. So we were looking for a good turnout on that. And so they're, put that on your calendar. That's this coming Sunday. So bring lots of fried chicken, because that's my food of favorite. Everybody said, they go, what should we do for fellowship dinner? I go, fried chicken. It's a default mechanism for me.
Yes.
And my mom makes the best.
Yeah, my computer just defaulted to shutting off on me. So.
Did it?
Yeah.
That means you're not distracted anymore.
No, that means I can't read.
Oh.
I can't read without a computer.
We'll get you fixed up during the break. So that's the fellowship dinner. What else we got going on?
I think that's about it.
Well, one little thing I want to mention before we go to our break. I did think it was interesting, if you've been keeping track of what's going on in Germany. Germany in Berlin, their German government has said that Wednesday they're proposing criminalizing forced marriages. In Germany, people go, wow, they still force people to marry in Germany? No, only if you're Muslim.
Yes. And
it's a tradition that some Muslim immigrants' families are due, and the Germans are going, you know what? We're not going to permit that anymore. So they're going to criminalize it. And matter of fact,
I think that's a good thing.
Well, I think it's a great thing. The fact is that Germany seems to be the only country that's got any sense when it comes to standing up to Islamic law and the criminality of most of their ways and the harshness of it,
Yes, because Sharia law is a bad thing.
Well, it's absolutely a bad thing. And, of course, Germany, the chancellor, I can't remember her name right at the moment, Angela Merkel is her name. And this is a woman who, here a week or so ago, was telling the legislature and basically made a statement that, you know what, if you're Muslim and you're going to identify yourself as Islam, leave the country now. And or adopt, their way of life there in Germany.
Well, yeah, this is the thing that kind of kills me with, immigration's a hot topic right now, everything. Why is it, in my lifetime, there was a time when you could buy something that didn't have Spanish on it.
Yeah.
If you're going to move to America, which is predominantly an English-speaking country, why wouldn't you want to learn English?
I don't know.
And again, why would you want to move to a country that
I know why some people wouldn't want to learn English.
Well, I still struggle with it.
So when you get pulled over by the cops, you go, no speak English. I don't know what else to say. Why else would you not want to? So you could.
Well, that's what I'm just trying to figure.
I guess.
That's what I'm trying to figure out because if I was to change countries, which I have no desire to do, I love America dearly.
So do I.
But if I was going to move to France, say, I would learn to speak French. I would learn to adopt the customs.
I could actually see living in France. Of all places, I could actually see you doing that.
Well, I actually took French class for a while.
Why doesn't that surprise me? Is that what is it?
No, the only things I learned to say are things I can't say on radio.
That figures.
Well, it was high school. It was before Christ.
Was it? Well, that's good.
It was bad. That, and I had a guy that kept beating me up every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would swing his leg up over the chair, kick me in the side of the head, knock me on the ground.
Interesting.
And I took a self-defense class. I thought, I'm going to protect myself from this football player guy. He was 6 months ahead of me in the class.
Interesting.
So I became the class's kicking dummy. So I quit taking the class.
I'm not even going to go there.
I quit taking the class after that because I was like, oh, this is not good.
Have we pondered any more about doing the election night? I think that would be cool. What do you think, Matt?
It would be fun, but...
what do you think, Matt? Election night broadcast, We could do it, absolutely, see?
Yeah, but...
We could be like a real news team. The only problem with you and me, nobody take us seriously.
I don't know about that. We're quite serious.
Well, I am about the Bible.
I am studious and intelligent. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting once these the new Calvary Perspectives television show, whatever this thing is, hits the air, because Matt's telling me it's in 3D. So we'll find out. You're listening to Calvary Perspectives, gang. When we come back, Galatians chapter 3, as we continue our trek through the entire Word of God at the bottom of the hour. We're going to be covering election coming up, so you need to remember in November. But remember this. This is the fastest show on radio. My name is Doug Cope, and Mr. Jamie Hughes will be back after this. And now a moment with Rev Green.
Hi, I'm Rev Green. If at the end of the day you feel dog tired, maybe it's because you growled all day. Remember, I'm praying for you. We're all in this together.